In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to invert selection in Affinity Designer. By the end, you'll know exactly how to flip a selection so everything outside your chosen area becomes active, which is perfect for isolating subjects, protecting an object while editing the background, or quickly targeting the opposite area without redrawing a selection. First, start by choosing a selection tool. Look to your toolbar and pick the option that best matches your subject, such as a marquee, lasso-style tool, or a brush-based selection tool. The goal here is simply to create an active selection, so use whatever you're most comfortable with. If your object has straight edges, a rectangular or elliptical marquee is quick. For irregular shapes, a freehand or brush selection usually gives better control. Zoom in if needed, and take your time so the marching ants closely hug the edges you care about. Next, draw the selection around the object you want to protect or keep. Click and drag to outline or paint your selection until it cleanly covers the area of interest. If you overshoot, undo or subtract from the selection using the tool's subtract mode. The important part is ending up with a clear, active selection around your object before you invert it. Now, switch into the pixel persona. Click the pixel icon at the top of the interface to access pixel-based tools and selection commands. Inverting a selection is a pixel operation, so moving into this persona ensures you see the right controls and options. You'll notice the context toolbar and toolset update to reflect pixel editing. With the selection active in pixel persona, move your pointer over the pixel selection controls. Depending on your layout, you'll find selection options in the context toolbar or under the selection related menus. Hovering these options makes it easy to confirm you're in the right place before committing to the change. Finally, choose Invert. The selection flips instantly. The marching ants will jump from the object you outlined to everything else on the canvas, leaving your original area unselected. This doesn't alter your artwork. It simply changes which pixels are targeted for your next move. If the invert command appears unavailable, double check that you still have an active selection and that you're in pixel persona. If the change looks subtle, try toggling the selection's visibility or zooming out to see the full canvas. That's it. You created a precise selection, switched to pixel persona, hovered the pixel selection options, and inverted the selection so the opposite area is now active. You're ready to continue editing with confidence.